What's up? My name's Austin Hull and I'm a producer and songwriter based out of South Florida. I'm a full-time producer and songwriter, and I mostly do a lot of work for hire stuff. I work with a lot of pop artists, R&B artists, do some hip-hop, electronic, pretty much genres across the board, but it's mainly work for hire. So somebody finds me online, they hire me, I do their project, signed, sealed, and delivered, that's it. I've always wanted to kind of dive into the sync world and do more work for film and television and advertisements, but I've never really had the right ends, and I've had connections here and there, and I've had publishing offers that weren't great, and I've had other companies try to represent me that weren't great, and so it's been a little discouraging over the years, but in the meantime, I've worked on stuff from my portfolio, developed a little bit of a catalog, and I've always been sitting on that. And Mark actually hit me up a couple months ago with this idea. He was like, Austin, I have been doing some placements and stuff. I've got some ends with a bunch of different companies that are looking for work. I'm getting all of these briefs that are optional to do, and I'm just not really having time to do all of them. So I would love to figure out how to basically distribute those to producers like myself and like other people that might be in my position that are always looking for briefs or a foot in the door, but don't really have to commit to any kind of like publishing offer, any big contract. So he came up with the idea that's now That Pitch. So That Pitch has been getting their briefs from advertisement companies, film companies, publishing companies, and briefs that Mark is not able to do, he just sends out through That Pitch. So basically, if you sign up for the month, you get all of these briefs that come in, and it's basically like you've got representation because you wouldn't have been getting these briefs otherwise. It's not like, the other websites where you sign up per brief and it's $5 here, $5 there, $5 here, $5 there, and you're getting nickel and dimed. That Pitch is just, you pay the fee and you get everything that comes in. It could be 5, 10, 15, 20 briefs a month. There's no idea. And the budgets range anywhere from, a couple $1,000s to all the way to tons and tons of money. And these are opportunities that people like myself, even being in this for a couple years and doing really, really well at the production game, haven't always had. So I think it's really cool that Mark's kind of giving away all of his connections and kind of putting his foot in the door for all of these other artists and producers to start getting more synchronization, start getting more placements, start getting more royalties, start doing all of these things that nobody's ever really had the opportunity to do, even if they had the skill to do it or the time to do it or the will to do it. So That Pitch really being a facilitator for this whole new wave of people that are going to be writing for film and for TV and for advertisements and for video games, all of that kind of stuff. It's really, really special, and I think that Mark has put a lot of time and a lot of passion into this project, and I think that at the end of the day, he's just trying to help as many people as possible. And I've gotten some stuff submitted, so we're hoping to hear back, and nothing's ever promised in this game, but I definitely feel like with That Pitch being on my side, I have a better chance now than ever.